good morning you guys. What is up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So hopping straight into it, I am just going to take you throughout the day with me. Yeah, I have the day off work today, so we're just gonna get started. Hopefully gonna have a productive day. And I did get some packages last night. Open these guys up together. What? You're kidding. You're actually kidding. Powdered blue. Look how beautiful that is. This is a new color. What's this called? This one is mint green. I do actually already have this styled sports bra though, and I absolutely love these. So here's this mint green. And then just also the matching shorts for both. This is a beautiful set to like pair together. So thank you so much, Honor. I love you guys. I appreciate you endlessly. Next up, Amazon. Oh, wait, I'm so excited. It's a thing so we can have our trash can nap. It doesn't have to be like out and exposed. I hate the look of a trash can in a kitchen. So that way I can install this and then it'll be like on this little rack and it can just like pull this cabinet door and it'll just slide out and then yeah, the trash can will be hidden. Yeah, not so fun here, but practical because I needed a different size one for this drawer. My plans for today, I just want to be productive. I want to kind of do different tasks that I've been putting off, specifically little like projects for the house. I'm so happy that I got in that trash can thing because I do want to go ahead and attempt to install it today and there. And then I also want to stain the mantle. So we've got this bad boy right here, and I purchased the stain last week and I literally just haven't touched it. It's been in the garage. I also need to paint another coat on this and then do a layer of clear coat. And then also on this door right here. And I also need to bust up this tile. If you're new here, by the way, we're renovating our house and we pretty much do everything like DIY style. So that is kind of what I'm talking about with all of this. So I do want to make a little like plan of attack. Got my to-do list written. It is literally incredibly long and kind of low-key far-fetched. I know that, so I went ahead and made my top 3 priorities. So as long as I get these 3 things done, I am going to be happy. So number 1, final coat on the island in the door, and then I also want to stain the mantle, and then I also have to submit a like refund like help desk ticket thing to Skillshare. Somehow like my accounts had gotten mixed up and I ended up getting charged like twice for my yearly annual subscription. So I do want my $160 back. Now the question is, what do I want to start on first? Okay guys, so I certainly stained it. However, I did not realize how orange this stain is going to look. I don't love it. I really don't. And I feel like it looks even more orange in person maybe. She's not cute. Damn it, I'm really sad. I'm trying to show you guys of my entryway stand. Like this is the color I want. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see it here. So, I mean, I feel like it has that potential. I have a dark walnut stain down in the basement. So maybe we'll try to use that. Also, I don't know if I'm fully in frame. This camera does not have like a flip up screen. So I just kind of have to guess, and I'm like, oh, I hope I'm in the right area. Can we also talk about how messy my basement is? We have like literally all of our decor from the house, different furniture pieces that were on like the main level, and then this stuff used to be all organized and stacked in totes over there, but we've just like been rummaging through the totes and it's become a mess. One day our AC stopped working, so Scott slept down here because he was so hot. I might regret this. I'm gonna give that a go, and then I need to eat breakfast because I'm literally starving and I'm starting to get like jittery just going off the coffee. I don't know, I'm like really scared to do this. Like I may potentially be like really fucking this up. I'm just gonna try like little. Why is it getting worse? Okay, I can't tell if it's like getting worse or what, but I might go ahead and just do another coat of this dark stain on there. I think it'll be fine. I sat with it, I realized I don't love this mantle and I might as well change everything right now versus like in a couple months from now, I just keep looking at it and I realize I fucking hate it. So we're just gonna change it now. I have everything out. Obviously not what I planned, but this is kind of the reality of doing shit yourself. If I'm being 100% real with you guys, I kind of wish that I would have never painted these, and I wish I would have done like a wash, kind of like what I'm doing now, so I have like the beige look, but I could still see the wood like grains in there. That's my favorite, but it is what it is. I'm kind of already this far in, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Something I was telling Scott, like we were talking about the other day, and honestly it just like made me really happy. We were talking about, because this is our first like renovation, like our house that we're doing, or I guess like flip property. It's going to be the worst. Like, it can pretty much only get better from here, which is very promising. I think we've done an amazing job so far, and yeah, it's only gonna get better. She is now all, the drawers and stuff are taken out, and then I'm just gonna go through and give it a really good wipe down. Haven't realized by now, Scott and I both are very, very passionate about kind of like the real estate, specifically on the lines of like kind of like buying properties and flipping them. At one point in time, I thought I wanted to be a real estate agent, but I don't really think that side of it is what I want to do. I'm always like looking at new ways for like properties and kind of like thinking and strategizing for our future. There is a way that I came across. It's often referred to as the BRRRR method, so like BRRR. And basically what that is, so it's buy, renovate, refinance, and then rent. So it's the method of buying a house. You have to have a lot of upfront capital for this. I don't know, I definitely wouldn't be opposed to doing it. It would just take Scott and I obviously like multiple years to actually save up. There's so many homes that are in honestly like really, really good areas that people just haven't taken care of, and that are like being foreclosed on, or like let's say maybe they've had like a fire. And when stuff like that then happens, so there's like a fire, whatever, they get into auctions. So with that, you pretty much buy like either like auction homes, foreclosures, things like that. So homes that are like really run down, so they're way like priced way under market value, because I mean they pretty much need like rehab and oftentimes full renovation. But you kind of allocate that already whenever you're buying a house, so make sure you have enough capital to like buy the house outright so you don't have to go through the whole loan process, and then you renovate it. So let's say you find a house in a neighborhood and it's going for like, most of the houses in that neighborhood are going for maybe like $250,000. And then you find a house that needs like basic complete rehab, whatever, I don't know, maybe there was like a fire or something like that, or just someone absolutely like did not take care of it. So, and you can get it at $70,000. And then you factor in beforehand, you definitely probably would want to get, you know, like before actually purchasing the property, get an estimate so you know kind of like what your expenses would be for renovations. And let's say a contractor quotes you for full renovation of the house, it's going to be another $70,000. So right there you have like $140,000 into this property. Yeah, other houses in the neighborhood are going for like $200,000, $250,000, and if this is like a full renovation, you're probably going to be on the upwards of like $250,000. And then you can get it refinanced. So basically you're taking out a loan then, so you get all of your upfront cash back and then some, and then you rent it out. So you're having someone else pay for that house, and it's basically like you just like made all of that money without ever really having to like lose any money, if that makes sense. Obviously it's a lot more complicated than that, but just like realizing that you can do that is just like absolutely insane to me. Sometimes I feel like a total nerd because like that shit is so interesting to me. As I've gotten older and I started to learn different principles of like, in the sense of like how the rich work and how they think. Like I used to think growing up you just had to go to college and like get a good job and then like you'd be set. And now I don't want to say that's my worst nightmare, but like in a sense I know like I absolutely do not want that. Like I love my job where I'm at right now, but it's also not something that I want to do for like my whole life, you know? It's more of like a stepping stone to be able to fund where I want to go. That kind of just freaked me the fuck out. My Google Home literally just started playing Work by Rihanna. Okay guys, I just finished staining everything and I added on the top piece as you would have seen there. And I think I did a pretty good job matching it. Like, I don't know, obviously there's like a lot of lighter tones in that top piece, but like when you're just looking from here, I think it goes, I don't know, I think it goes well together. Guys, I am like done with today. I was so proud. I was like, yay, I got it. I don't know how I fucked up the measurements so bad. What the fuck? Like, actually. Oh, and that just, oh my god. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I feel so overwhelmed right now and I kind of am on the verge of crying, but I'm gonna try and push through. I'm gonna take this off and then I might start dinner and then just like stop for the day and ask God to help me clean up whenever I get home or whenever he gets home, because I kind of feel like I'm about to lose it and I need to just like chill for the rest of the day.